Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to fix thinning dreadlocks. Before we get into that, for those of you who are new to the channel, I just want to let you guys know how I started my hair. Give you guys a few pictures and a couple videos. You guys can see where I started my hair. So I actually started my hair with the sponge method, right? And then about like 2 years into the sponge method, about 2-3 years into the sponge method, it was locking up, but really it just wasn't looking the way I wanted it to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of different size dreadlocks. It was really just very uneven. I mean, I've seen people use the sponge and I've seen people use the towel method as well, and the dreadlocks come out a lot more even than mine did. It really just depends on your hair and really like how often you're going to be doing the hair sponge and stuff like that. But mine really didn't turn out the way I really wanted them to. And then also when I first started like growing my locks out after I got my first retwist, I believe, my hair was actually like thinning in different places, you know what I'm saying, because my dreadlocks still were uneven, you know what I'm saying. A lot of my dreadlocks still are uneven, and they were more uneven back then. It's like a couple different dreadlocks where it was like thin in the middle, right, and then they had to like really take them off. And I feel like a lot of that really comes with dyeing your hair, bleaching your hair, stuff like that, because I did a lot of bleaching and I did a lot of sponging as well. So that friction, you know what I'm saying, all that friction, it does work, but it's probably not the best when it comes to, you know, having like even dreadlocks, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, and as you guys can see, my dreadlocks, they were not even at the time, and they were thinning and everything like that. So just know that like when you there's different pros and cons to different methods. It comes down to if you really want the maintained look or the unmaintained look, you know what I'm saying. So either one of those is fine. It really just depends on what you want, you know what I'm saying. So me personally, I just came to the conclusion that I wanted a more maintained type of dreadlocks, you know what I'm saying. And if I was growing them out, I feel like I would have probably lost a lot more of them, because just the foundation of some of the locks, they weren't really strong enough. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Hopefully you guys learned something from my little scenario that I just told you guys. But we're actually gonna go ahead and get into what this video is actually about, which is how to fix thinning dreadlocks. So like I said, I feel like just the way I started my locks really has a lot to do with how my hair is thinning, and also really it's just the fact that I have high top locks, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, if you have high top locks, you can definitely probably relate to me. Like maybe your barber's probably cut off a little bit of hairs, and of course they thin off, and I've actually had some break all the way off. So but I just want to show you guys these two right here. But don't even worry, like this lock right here is really just super thin. You can see this, right? And it's like hanging off. You know, you see how thin this is? It's really, really thin. This is thicker right here. This is a little bit thicker, but it's okay because we're just gonna combine them, right? So this is how you're gonna go ahead and combine your locks and fix thinning locks. All right, so basically all you gotta do, find a lock that's thicker than the thinning lock, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see, I picked a lock that was right next to the thinning lock, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and make it go over, and you know, make sure that it's tight, right? So you don't have to rush this, right? Just make sure it's tight at the roots. Okay, make sure it's tight at the roots. So really just do it like you're 2-strand twisting, you know what I'm saying? That's not tight enough, so hold on, let me go ahead and start over like that, because you want to make sure this is tight. We're really combining these locks, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's actually a tool that you guys need as well right after this first step, but we're actually taking it step by step, so don't want to go too fast. So just keep doing this. Okay, so that's pretty even, right? All right guys, and now what you're gonna need is a Dreadlock crochet hook, right? So I'm gonna actually link this product down below in the description, and I'm gonna also pin it in the comment section so you guys can see where to go get this product. But it's really cheap. You can get like 2 for like $5. That's the one I'm gonna link down below. So as you guys can see, there's a hook right on the end of this crochet needle. So basically what that does, you can use this to go inside and out of the dreadlock, and then you can actually bring the hair from each side inside of the dreadlock, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna basically be intertwining the dreadlock. You're basically locking the dreadlock. You're getting instant dreadlocks pretty much. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that around YouTube. So if you're here, you probably have seen that around YouTube. So what you want to do first, you're gonna go ahead and start off at the top, right? So we're gonna go ahead and start off right here. And then as you're doing this, guys, you kind of want to like, as you're going down the lock, you kind of want to like twist the lock, right? So once I start going down, I'm going to show you guys. So you just want to go in and out. As you guys can see, I'm going in and out. As you guys can see, I'm going like from each side, if this makes sense. Like just look and see what I'm doing. Like, you know, the hook is gonna bring the hair inside of the lock anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's going to, because it's a hook, right? So just make sure you're getting all sides, right? And guys, what I find helping me right now is just holding have the lock right here in your thumb, you know what I'm saying? Just have it laying in your thumb. You can go up and down inside of the lock. It does make it easier. So as you guys can see, right after I'm done with this section, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it looks like. You do want to make sure that you're twisting and turning around the lock for sure, because you want to get all sides of it. Now what I'm doing and what's working for me right now is I have the hook on the outside right here. You know, the hook is facing you guys, right? Yes, the hook is facing you guys. So this is what's working for me. If you ask me which way to go, this is the way that is working for me. And guys, when you're doing this, it might take a little bit of time for certain parts of the lock, you know what I'm saying? But you really don't want to rush it, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to rush it, so take your time. If you have to, you can go back over it. But it's going, like, you just want to make sure that you do this the right way. Because once it's in there, it's going to lock, you know what I'm saying? It's going to lock, it's no question. You can actually just go in between each of the 2-strand twists. You know how like when you have twisters like lines, right? You can just go in between each of those lines and just start combining, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so this is what it is looking like. This is the dreadlock. It is officially pretty much done, and I can obviously go back around and, like, you know, do it some more. You can always do it some more. You can always palm roll it down if it gets frizzy, you know what I'm saying, because it is frizzy right now. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is frizzy, so I can really just palm roll it down, and I can do some more crocheting to it. But you guys do get the gist, though. I think I pretty much got it locked in there pretty well. So, but as you guys can see right here, it is like a little hump right here, and it was because right here, this is where the dreadlock like stopped. It was like 2, and you know, one of them was shorter than the other. So but yeah, obviously you can go back around here and, you know, manipulate it the way you want to do it. But as you guys can see, this lock is definitely locked in though. Like, it's locked in there. It's locked in there. So that is how you fix thinning dreadlocks, guys. So you guys can actually also use this tool for other things as well, like blending off dreadlock tips and stuff like that. But we're gonna do another video on that. It's pretty much the same thing, but just stay tuned for that. If you guys do want to see more content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.